Learn English slowly without stress. Why slow English learning actually works. Segment 1. Most people try to learn English in a rush. They want fast results. They want fluency in 30 days. They want confidence overnight. And because of that, they feel stressed before they even start. If you are listening to this right now, there is a good chance you already tried to learn English many times. You watched videos, you downloaded apps, you memorized words, but somehow English still feels heavy. This is not because you are bad at learning, it is because you were never taught to learn slowly. In this lesson, you are not required to answer anything. You are not required to repeat loudly. You are not required to remember everything. You are only asked to listen. Calmly. When we learn something slowly, the brain feels safe. And when the brain feels safe, it learns better. Think about how children learn language. They do not rush. They do not study grammar books. They listen first, for a long time. Slow learning is not weak learning. It is deep learning. Now take a breath. There is no test here, no pressure. Let's begin with a simple idea. You do not need to understand every word in English to improve your English. You only need to stay connected to the language. When you listen slowly, your brain starts recognizing patterns. You begin to notice sounds. You begin to feel the rhythm of English. This is how natural learning works. Many learners quit because they feel tired. They feel English is chasing them. But English should not chase you. You should walk with it. In this channel, we learn English like a calm walk, not a race. Now let's practice gently. I will say a sentence. Do not repeat it. Just listen. Learning slowly is not falling behind. Learning slowly is building strong roots. You do not need to translate this sentence in your head. Just let it sit there. Slow learning gives your mind space, and space is where confidence grows. If you feel relaxed right now, that means it is working. Many people think stress helps them learn faster. But stress actually blocks memory. It creates fear, and fear makes English feel scary. In slow learning, fear slowly disappears. From today, you are not forcing English into your mind. You are allowing English to enter naturally. In the next parts of this lesson, we will listen to very simple English, understand meaning without pressure, learn how to improve listening without stress. Build confidence quietly, step by step. No rushing, no shouting, no complicated rules, just calm learning. If English has ever made you feel tired, this lesson is for you. If English has ever made you feel slow, this lesson is for you. If you want progress without stress, you are in the right place. Stay with me. We are just beginning. Segment 2. Slow listening practice. Very simple English. Before we begin, take a slow breath. You are not here to perform. You are here to listen. You do not need to understand every word. You do not need to repeat. Just listen calmly. Let us start. I will speak slowly. Each sentence is simple. After each sentence, there is a small pause. Use that pause to relax. I wake up in the morning. I take a deep breath. I feel calm. I open the window. I see the sky. The sky is quiet. I drink a cup of water. I sit down. I am not in a hurry. Listen again in your mind. I wake up in the morning. I take a deep breath. I feel calm. You do not need to translate. Let the sound stay in your mind. Now, listen to the next part. I like slow days. I do not rush. I move step by step. I listen to my thoughts. I let them pass. I stay relaxed. You are doing well. Just listening is enough. Now, notice something. You understood more than you think. Your brain is learning quietly. Let us continue. I learn English slowly. I listen every day. I do not feel stress. I make small progress. Small progress is good. Small progress stays longer. Pause. Take another calm breath. Many people try to learn fast. They feel tired. They feel afraid. But I choose a calm way. I choose a slow way. I feel safe. Listen again. I choose a calm way. I choose a slow way. I feel safe. You do not need perfect English. You need comfort. Now, let us move to daily life sentences. I walk outside. I hear soft sounds. The world feels quiet. I look at people. Everyone is busy. I stay peaceful. Notice how simple this is. Simple English is powerful. Simple English builds confidence. Let us continue. When I do not understand a word, I stay calm. I keep listening. I know understanding will come later. I trust the process. This is very important. Trust the process. You are not slow. You are learning naturally. Now, listen to this short message. Learning English is not a race. Learning English is a journey, a calm journey. Let that sentence stay with you. In the next part of this lesson, we will continue with gentle practice. We will build confidence step by step. No stress, no pressure, just calm learning. Stay with me. You are doing better than you think. Segment 3. Why stress stops English progress. Before we go further, let us slow down again. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Many English learners believe one thing. If I push myself harder, I will learn faster. This sounds logical, but for language learning, it is not true. Stress does not help English grow. Stress quietly blocks it. When you feel stress, your mind becomes tight. It tries to protect you. It wants to avoid mistakes. But mistakes are part of learning. When your mind is afraid, it stops listening deeply. It only listens for danger, not for meaning. This is why stress stops progress. Think about a moment when you felt relaxed. Maybe late at night. Maybe while listening to music. In those moments, your mind is open. You remember things easily. You understand without effort. Now think about a stressful moment, an exam, a sudden question. Your mind feels empty. Words disappear. This is not because you forgot English. It is because stress closed the door. Many learners say, I understand English when I am alone, but when they speak with others, their confidence disappears. This is stress speaking, not truth. Stress creates 3 common problems. First, it makes you rush. You want fast results. You want quick answers. But rushing breaks focus. Second, stress makes you compare. You see others speaking well. You feel small. Comparison kills motivation. Third, stress makes you quit. Not today, but slowly. You miss one day, then another, and one day you stop completely. Slow learning does not quit. Slow learning stays. This is why calm learning wins. Let me say something important. You do not need stress to be serious about learning. You can be calm and committed at the same time. Calm learning is not lazy learning. It is smart learning. In calm learning, you listen more, you judge yourself less, you continue longer, and time is the real secret. 10 minutes of calm listening every day is stronger than 1 hour of stressed study. Now listen to this sentence. Consistency matters more than intensity. You do not need to repeat it, just let it stay. From today, we change one habit. When English feels hard, we slow down. When words feel confusing, we breathe. When progress feels slow, we trust. This is how stress slowly loses power. Your English does not need fear. It needs safety. And safety comes from calm practice. In the next segment, we will learn how to improve English without memorizing rules or lists, just natural learning. Stay with me. You are learning in the right way. Segment 4. How to learn English without memorizing. Many people think learning English means memorizing words, memorizing rules, memorizing sentences. And because of that, learning feels heavy. But language is not a list. Language is a habit. You did not memorize your first language. You listened to it again and again. This is the same for English. When you try to memorize, your mind feels pressure. It tries to hold too much at one time, and then it gets tired. But when you listen naturally, your mind learns quietly. Let us understand this clearly. You do not need to remember every word you hear. You only need to recognize words when you hear them again. Recognition comes before memory. This is very important. Think about a song you like. You did not memorize the lyrics on the first day. You heard the song many times. Slowly, the words became familiar. Then one day, you noticed you knew the song. English works the same way. So instead of memorizing, we repeat exposure. This means listening to simple English often, hearing the same words in many sentences, staying relaxed while listening. That is all. Let me give you a simple example. You hear this sentence many times. I feel calm. You do not memorize it. You just hear it again and again. After some time, your mind understands it without thinking. That is learning. Memorizing asks the brain to work hard. Natural learning allows the brain to work easily. This is why children learn fast. They listen, they repeat naturally, they are not afraid to forget. Now let us change one habit. Instead of asking, how many words did I memorize today? Ask, how much English did I listen to today? Listening builds feeling. Feeling builds understanding. Understanding builds confidence. You do not need grammar rules first. Grammar becomes clear later. When you hear correct English many times, your brain learns patterns. You start to feel what sounds right. This is called intuition, and intuition is powerful. In this channel, we focus on listening first, understanding slowly, speaking later. There is no rush. Speaking comes naturally when listening becomes comfortable. Let me share a calm truth. You will forget words. That is normal. Forgetting does not mean failure. It means your brain is organizing information. Words you need will come back. Words you do not need will disappear. Trust this process. Now listen to this sentence calmly. Learning happens when I stop forcing it. You do not need to repeat it. Just let it stay. In the next part, we will create a simple daily routine. A routine that is calm. A routine that is easy to follow. A routine that helps English grow naturally. Stay with me. You are learning in a peaceful way. Segment 5. Daily Calm English Practice Routine. Now, let us make English a calm daily habit. Not a task, not a burden, just a small part of your day. You do not need hours. You do not need a perfect schedule. You only need a few calm minutes. This routine is simple. You can do it every day, even on busy days. Let us begin. Step 1. Morning or first listening, 5 minutes. Choose one short English audio. Something calm. Something simple. Do not study it. Just listen. You can listen while drinking water, sitting quietly, getting ready. Do not repeat. Do not pause. Just let English enter your ears. This is how your brain wakes up gently. Step 2. One calm sentence. 2 minutes. Later in the day, choose one simple sentence you heard. Only one. For example, I learn English slowly. Read it once. Say it softly once. Then stop. That is enough. You are not training your mouth. You are training comfort. Step 3. Evening listening, 5 minutes. At night, listen again. Same audio or a similar one. Your mind is relaxed at night. This is the best time to learn. You do not need to understand everything. Understanding will grow naturally. Step 4. Silent confidence. 1 minute. Before sleeping, say this in your mind. I showed up today. That is progress. Do not judge yourself. Do not count mistakes. Just acknowledge the habit. This routine takes less than 15 minutes, but it works because it is calm. Many people fail because they do too much, then stop. This routine helps you continue. Consistency is stronger than effort. Let me say something important. Missing one day is okay. Feeling tired is okay. Quitting is the only real problem. This routine is designed to be gentle, so you never feel like quitting. English should feel like a quiet friend, not a strict teacher. Now listen to this sentence calmly. Small, calm steps create big change. You do not need to repeat it. Just believe it. If you follow this routine for 1 month, you will notice listening feels easier. Words feel more familiar. Fear feels smaller. Not because you worked hard, but because you stayed calm. In the next segment, we will talk about confidence. Confidence without forcing speech. Just quiet strength. Stay with me. You are building English the right way. Segment 6. Building confidence without speaking. Many English learners believe one thing. To be confident, I must speak. But this belief creates fear. Confidence does not start with speaking. Confidence starts with feeling safe. And safety comes first. Think about this. A child listens for a long time before speaking clearly. They do not feel embarrassed. They do not force words. They listen, they understand. Then one day, they speak. This is natural. Your confidence will grow the same way. Right now, you are allowed to stay silent. Silence is not weakness. Silence is preparation. When you listen often, your mind learns patterns. You begin to feel English, not translate it. This feeling is the base of confidence. Many learners try to speak too early. They push themselves, they feel nervous, and then they believe something is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong. They just skipped the listening stage. Let us remove pressure. You do not need to speak today. You do not need to speak tomorrow. Your job is only to listen calmly. Confidence grows when English feels familiar. Familiarity removes fear. Now let us talk about confidence in a quiet way. Confidence is not loud. It is calm. A confident learner does not rush. They stay present. Here is how you build confidence without speaking. Step 1. Listen until English feels normal. When English sounds normal, fear disappears. Do not worry about understanding everything. Normal sound comes first. Understanding follows later. Step 2. Silent response. When you hear a sentence, answer it inside your mind. No voice, no pressure. For example, you hear, "How are you?" Inside your mind, you answer, "I am okay." This builds mental readiness. Step 3. Speak only when it feels easy. One day, you will notice something. Words will come naturally. No shaking, no panic. That is real confidence, not forced confidence. Let me share a calm truth. You are not afraid of English. You are afraid of judgment. Remove judgment, and confidence appears. In this channel, there is no judgment. No one is watching you. No one is correcting you. You are learning safely. Now listen to this sentence. Confidence grows in quiet moments. You do not need to repeat it. Just feel it. If you continue listening calmly every day, your confidence will grow without effort. And when you finally speak, it will feel natural. In the next segment, we will learn how to improve listening without trying hard. Just gentle focus. Stay with me. You are doing better than you think. Segment 7. How to improve listening without trying hard. Many people think improvement comes from effort. They think, "I must focus harder. I must try more." But listening does not grow with force. It grows with familiarity. When you try too hard, your mind becomes tight, and tight minds miss meaning. When you relax, your mind opens, and open minds learn naturally. Let us understand this gently. Listening is not a skill you push. Listening is a habit you allow. You do not improve listening by chasing words. You improve listening by staying with sound. Think about background music. You may not focus on it, but you still recognize it. English works the same way. The more you hear it, the more natural it feels. This is why constant exposure is more powerful than intense study. You do not need to sit with a notebook. You do not need to pause every sentence. You only need to listen often. Now, let us talk about trying less. Trying less does not mean caring less. It means trusting more. Trusting your brain. Your brain knows how to learn language. You just need to give it time. Here are 3 calm ways to improve listening without trying hard. First, listen while doing simple things. Listen while walking, resting, drinking tea, preparing food. Your mind is relaxed in these moments. This is when learning sinks in. Second, accept partial understanding. You do not need full understanding. If you understand 30% today, that is enough. Tomorrow, it will be 35. Then 40. Progress is quiet. Do not measure it every day. Third, repeat without pressure. Listen to the same type of English often. Same speed, same level. Not because you forgot, but because repetition builds comfort. Comfort builds understanding. Let me say something important. If you feel bored sometimes, that is okay. Boredom means English is becoming normal. Normal means familiar. Familiar means progress. Now listen to this sentence calmly. Listening improves when I stop forcing it. You do not need to repeat it. Just let it stay. You are not slow. You are learning deeply. Fast learning feels exciting, but slow learning stays. In the next and final segment, we will gently bring everything together. A calm reminder, a peaceful ending. Stay with me. Your English is growing, even when it feels quiet. Now, let us slow down one last time. You have done something important today. You did not rush. You did not force. You stayed. That is already progress. Today, you learned something simple but powerful. You learned that English does not need pressure. It needs patience. You learned that listening comes before speaking. You learned that calm builds confidence. You learned that stress blocks learning, but peace opens the mind. You do not need to change your life for English. You only need to change how you feel while learning. Let us gently remember what we practiced. We listened slowly. We allowed understanding to come naturally. We learned without memorizing. We built a calm, daily routine. We learned that confidence grows quietly, even without speaking. We learned that listening improves when we stop trying so hard. All of this is enough. You are not behind. You are not late. You are learning in a healthy way. Many people quit because they feel tired. You stayed because you chose calm. That choice matters. From today, English can be part of your life without stress. 5 minutes is enough. 10 minutes is enough. What matters is coming back, again and again. Let English be like background music in your life, always there, never heavy. Now listen to this final message. You do not need to be perfect to make progress. Let that stay with you. When you feel tired, slow down. When you feel confused, listen again. When you feel discouraged, remember this moment. You are capable. You are learning. You are improving. Quietly. Thank you for staying with me until the end. If this lesson felt calm and helpful, you can return anytime. English will still be here, waiting for you. Take a deep breath and move forward slowly. Subscribe now, join the Peaceful English Stories, and let's start your English learning journey together.